Hello everyone, how are you all today? I hope everyone is fine and safe in your home. So, welcome back to the English offline e-learning platform. Students, this is Vinay from Sri Siddhaganga Public School, Kudal Sangam. Today, we are going to discuss a beautiful poem naming I Have to Write a Poem, which is written by Kenn Nesbitt. Okay, so students, all of you open your textbook page number 47. Have you opened it? Okay, so before starting the poem, let's learn something about the poet of this poem. Okay, so he is the poet of the poem I Have to Write a Poem. His name is Kenn Nesbitt. So what is his name? Kenn Nesbitt. So Kenn Nesbitt is the poet of this poem I Have to Write a Poem. Let me introduce about the Kenn Nesbitt. So Kenn Nesbitt is a writer, humorous poetry for children. He is an American children's poet because of his love for children and his poetry. He was named as Children's Poet Laureate by the Poetry Foundation. His one of the most famous poem is The Tale of the Sun and the Moon. And our today's poem is taken from his book The Tighty Whitey Spider. The Tighty Whitey Spider. So the name seems very interesting. Correct now? Okay. Students, in this poem, I have to write a poem. The poet is basically wanting to write a poem. So, but how he will write, let's find out. Okay. Now, let me read the poem, then explain. I have to write a poem. I have to write a poem, but I really don't know how. So maybe I'll just make a rhyme with something dumb like cow. Okay, I'll write about a cow, but that's so commonplace. I think I'll have to make her be a cow from outer space. My cow will need a helmet and a spacesuit and a ship. Of course, she will keep a blaster in the holster on her hip. She will hurtle through the galaxy on meteoric flights to battle monkey aliens in huge karate fights. She will duel with laser sabers while avoiding lava spray to vanquish evil emperors and always save the day. I hope the teacher likes my tale, Amazing Astro Cow. Yes, that's the poem I will write as soon as I learn how. So by Kenn Nesbitt. So students, let me explain this poem. Let's go to the first stanza. I have to write a poem, but I really don't know how. So maybe I'll just make a rhyme with something dumb like cow. So students, In the first stanza, the poet was really to write a poem, but he really did not have any clear idea how to start that. Okay, then so he was thinking of making a rhyme, that is rhyming word with something as foolish as a cow. So dumb means foolish. Okay, let me go to the next stanza. Okay, I'll write about a cow, but that's so commonplace. I think I'll have to make her be a cow from outer space. So here in the second stanza, the poet finally made up his mind to write something with a cow, but that was very common, as he thought selecting only a cow won't make him different poem. So finally he thought that he would make his cow from another planet. So another planet from in outer space. So this is really very funny and interesting. So this is okay. This is really very funny and interesting because the poet imagined a cow from an outer space, means from outer of the earth. So the poet is just imagine that his cow is from an outer space. Okay, students, let's see the third stanza. My cow will need a helmet and a space suit and a ship. Of course, she will keep a blaster in the holster on her hip. So here in the third stanza, students, the poet said that his cow would require a helmet and a space suit and a ship and a spaceship, as his cow was from outer space. Now it could be easily understood that his cow was a female. Okay, so he used the pronoun her as a female cow. Okay, so the poet has considered it as she. Okay, it is a female cow. The poet said his cow would require a jacket with a leather case along with a belt, that she would keep a blaster. Okay, so with which she would shoot at enemies. Blaster means something with which something like a gun. So it is there on its hip. Correct? No, it is a blaster. So with which she shoot. Okay. Then let me switch on fourth stanza. She will hurtle through the galaxy on meteoric flights to battle monkey aliens in huge karate fights. So, in the fourth stanza, the poet described what his cow do in the outer space. The poet's cow would move very fast to the galaxies on meteoric flights. Okay, meteoric means going high very fast. Okay, so hurtle, it means to move very fast in a particular direction. Okay, so where does the poet want to send the cow? The poet wants to send the cow to the galaxies. Okay. So meteoric flights means the flights that move very high and very fast, and with her blaster she would battle all the monkey aliens around the space. Okay, students, let's see the fifth stanza. She will hurtle through the galaxy. She will dwell with laser sabers while avoiding lava spray to vanquish evil emperors and always save the day. So in the fifth stanza, the poet said that in the space should fight against the monkey aliens using the laser sabers, that is sort of light, while she would avoid the lava spray. Okay, laser sabers. Laser sabers means swords of lights. Okay, these are the spray of lava or volcanoes that could even kill someone. So that's why she means cow. Cow would avoid it using the laser sabers. She would fight a war against the evil emperors or rulers, and she would defeat them, thus saving everyone from the evils or rulers. Okay, let us go to the last stanza, that is sixth one. I hope the teacher likes my tale. Amazing astro cow. Yes, that's the poem I will write as soon as I learn how. So, dear children, in the last stanza, the poet hoped that his teacher would like his tale of an amazing astro cow from outer space, and this was the poem the poet would write someday when he would learn how to write a poem. Okay, so this is all about the poem. I have to write a poem. Now students, let us discuss rhyming schemes, rhyming pair of this poem. So in the first stanza, we can see how rhymes with cow. How? Cow. In the third stanza, ship rhymes with hip. Ship, hip. Okay. In the fourth stanza, flights rhymes with fights. Okay, the next fifth stanza, spray day. Spray rhymes with day. Okay, have you understood? Now let us see some amazing facts about the poem. So this poem of Kenn Nesbitt was a very humorous, hilarious and playful poem. Playful poet. The poet introduced amazing astro cow from an outer space to us. Now, can you even imagine a cow from outer space outside of the earth? A cow wearing a helmet, spacesuit, using guns or blasters for shooting. We usually see a cow fighting with another cow, but our poet's cow was fighting with the monkey aliens and the evils. Isn't it funny? Okay, yes, it's funny and still a beautiful dressed poem for the children. And the children would definitely love this poem. The poet, children's poet, laureate was really worthy. So students, this poem was all about the willingness of our poet Kenn Nesbitt to write a poem. But do you all know that our poet has also written another poem? You know? Well, he described first experience of writing a poem. So, students, that's for today. So this is for the today's class. I hope you like this poem and let us meet in the next session. Thank you.